What's up, Sonic fans, and welcome to the 9th inaugural episode of the Sonic Movie Show. The only show that's about to spend 15 minutes at one tweet, and then 20 minutes on something else, and then we're going to talk about other things for about 30 minutes, and then you're going to probably stop listening after 5. My name is Ethan, and with me is Devin.
Oh, I don't have a quote this week. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Hold
Just
on.
read the tweet.
Read the tweet. His shoes. His shoes.
That's right. We were actually going to talk about something else this week, but we're going to start off with a brand new bit of information that leaked, this morning? Last night?
Last night.
When
we're
was
recording
this?
on Sunday morning, which we usually do around Fridays. So maybe this kind of worked out for us.
Yeah. That's usually the news podcast curse, is that you talk about something and then major news happens right after you finish recording. So that's why we just knew, right? We were going to wait until Sunday, and we're going to, but the leak in question is another tweet. The person says his shoes. And it's a picture of a standing marquee for the Sonic movie. I almost said Sonic Movie Show. That would be awesome.
It's just an ad for our show, but not the film. Hashtag Sonic Movie.
And the standee seems to confirm Sonic's design, and
that we saw in the last episode.
We talked about last week, and I think it's safe to say that this is real.
Yeah,
I think that I've seen this before. People go to great lengths. People would make something like this. People would.
This is a brilliant Photoshop.
But
if this,
I'm Photoshop or not, this someone could physically make this for the fake, for the
that's a
sake
lot
of
of
making
money
a fake,
too.
for sure. But some people are dedicated,
and they must have brought this into some hallway somewhere. Took a photo of it.
Hey, mom, can I go to your dentist's office and put this up?
This does look like a dentist's office, or some sort of doctor's office.
Yeah, right next to
which is also kind of confusing because unless this is a hallway behind the scenes of a movie theater, but
it could be in a mall.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that this is real.
I will, from now on, if we ever talk about a specific photo or something like that, I will put it up in the video,
in the description.
But also the last video I put photos of the leaked images we were looking at. Because I can't get hit with copyright for that. I don't think. So.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Fair use. You have to confirm that it's real.
Well, I'm saying, if a new trailer, if a new trailer drops or something, I don't know if I can put the entire thing in a video. Maybe if we keep talking about it. I mean, that's no different than a reaction.
No.
Video.
What you do is you chop the trailer up into fourths. You loop the first thing 3 times. Go to the second quarter, loop that 3 times. Then, I don't know. But in any case, there's always audio versions if the video is taken down. And if you want to see this picture, you can either probably find a link in the descriptions.
It'll be to
Reddit, or you can go to YouTube.
It's going to be to a Reddit post because the original leak or original tweet was taken down. Yeah,
but we have the picture itself.
Someone took a screenshot of it. Thank God, because someone linked the original tweet, and it was only up for about 8 hours, a little bit over that, and it's taken down.
So let's describe, if people are just listening.
I think it's real. More.
If it wasn't let's describe what we're actually seeing here. So it's a standee, cardboard probably. It's 3D. It's not just a flat image. It's because you see a lot of these you can stand next to Anne Hathaway and what's her name in that weird Hustler movie, or this is a 3D standee.
I'm wondering if you can stand with Sonic, you can run with Sonic. I wonder if there's a standing space there behind the logo. Maybe.
I mean, there will be someone who will put their kid in there to take a photo. But it's a Sonic with this leaked redesign, which I think is now real, running from the right to the left, and it looks like he's about to run through a 3D ring.
Yeah.
Now, part of the standee on the right is cut off. That's why it just says racing into theater and Sonny the Hedgehog. But I would imagine that there's a ring on the other side as well to complete the look. So that's interesting. He also has like the blue speed lightning stuff.
Yeah, it's
And the Sonic logo itself kind of looks lit up. I don't know if that's just
yeah.
because
I
they
don't
use
know if
really
it,
bright
or if
ink,
it's
or if
they.
it's actually like there's a light in there.
Well, I'm
But you would
wondering
think
if,
that they would light up
or
Sonic
maybe it's
more.
just made to look like that, or is maybe there's
Yeah.
like some sort of film on that, like some sort of like plastic film to get
You
it
know
back.
what? Yeah, it looks like there's
Maybe
kind of like when you
packaging.
buy a new monitor, screen TV, whatever, and it has that film over the
So
top.
maybe it might be a
So
light. It might be right to keep it
interesting.
protected. So there's
Interesting that
definitely
they would
like
rather have the name Sonic lit up than Sonic himself, but I guess he's just too fast to see anyway. Uh, and it doesn't actually say the date, which is another thing. It just says
yeah.
coming soon, and it says snap a pic and share #Sonic movie.
Okay, so let's say
Uh,
they're bringing this in next week, right? We're gonna start seeing this at every theater, and this is coming soon. Does that maybe tell us that the February 14th date is further back?
you're saying that they'll push it even more?
Yeah, that February 14th was because there was rumors. Remember
March.
that it was moving to March, but we couldn't
Yeah.
find any official
Right.
statement from at Sonic Movie Twitter account.
Exactly. Well, I mean, maybe they're playing it safe, right? We'll just say coming soon. We'll drop a trailer when we're comfortable with the date,
Mm-hmm.
and But if we ever need to change it, well, we already made the standees, so hey,
Yeah.
I'll say coming soon.
Yeah.
But
And I hope they don't push it back any further. I hope they don't.
which is interesting to me because I would think that a trailer is soon if they already are shipping out these marketing materials.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe perhaps they settled on the design. Well, they would have had to have settled on the design a while back.
I hope they started editing the actual movie. If they just have only
Right,
now decided,
right.
okay,
That's
this
a
is what
dumb
we're
thing to say, I guess. But they settled on the design a while back, and they probably started making the marketing materials because they probably had to throw out all the old ones, that they had. Because
I would love to
it
get one
was
of the old
settled for
ones.
November 8th. Oh, I would love to too. Maybe
Someone
we
hook
need to
us
hit
up.
up. Is there an AMC or a Regal somewhere that got
I can
posters or
ask.
something? I
can
would love it.
ask.
Oh my god. Uh, so they probably had to throw out all the old marketing materials, so they had to quickly make new ones with the new design. So perhaps they made this months ago when they had no idea if they could actually hit February, and
That's
maybe
true.
now it's like they would, and so. But I think a trailer is imminent. What about you?
I know we talked about last week, and we were hoping it would drop this week so we could have some more stuff to talk about.
That's right. Instead of me lying on the floor at 11:55 p.m. yesterday trying to figure out what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, I think it's next. It's got to be like within the next 2 weeks. I picked when we originally guessed when it was going to come. A new trailer was going to come out. I originally picked early November. You guessed end of November.
Yeah.
Watch it just be like perfectly in between both our guesses. I think I did November 1st. You did whenever it was the 30th, 31st.
Something like that.
Watch it be
Or
like
we
the
did,
15th or 16th.
So it'd be interesting. The movie was supposed to come out on a Tuesday. What if they drop it on
the
or wait,
day
I'm
it was
looking at
coming.
this month.
Because it was
It's
supposed to
come out on a
8th.
Friday.
November 8th. So what if they
Yeah,
drop
which is a
it on
Friday. The day itself.
November 8th?
Yeah. Interesting. Anything else? I don't really see anything else in this picture. There's the
his
Sega
shoes.
logo.
People were-
Hence the giant text in the tweet. His shoes. Yeah, his shoes are.
They look like the Sonic Adventure 2 shoes, don't they? A little bit.
Oh, Sonic
The red
Adventure
and-
2. He wore soaps.
Yeah, could those
These
be
are-
soaps?
No,
hard
these
to
look like
tell.
his regular shoes. He had there was green in his shoes in Adventure 2. But I don't see the gold belt buckle on top. Maybe I do. It's kind of hard. It's shadowed.
Well, yeah, on
hedgehog.
Reddit they're all saying this is still better than the trailer shoes.
Oh, for sure.
Is he wearing soap shoes?
I don't think so. I think that'd be weird, personally. But
Where's the chili dog?
yeah, again, that'd be as we found out 2 episodes ago. It's only in the cartoons.
Why can it not be only in the movie too?
Maybe he's into vegan dogs now.
That'd be very forward, and I would appreciate that if all of it, he's like, someone mentions
It's just
it,
corn paste.
or yeah, maybe there'll be a scene where
Ugh.
him and what's the Cyclops? Him and Cyclops, the actor. Uh, like they're quickly like they're on the run, and then Cyclops was like, "Yo, I need to have a hot dog. Do you want one?" And he's like, "Nah, I only eat vegan dogs now."
Oh my
Boom!
god.
Hilarious joke.
Yeah, well, I mean, that would probably be the level of caliber that they would do in the movie anyway. I'm not
And
expecting
us Sonic fans would laugh,
amazing laughs
chuckle in our seats
at us.
at, at
At
ourselves.
us.
If you're still
So,
directing the movie, you're allowed
we're
to use
sorry.
that.
Actually, now the okay, so everything's cardboard, like I said, except for perhaps the light might be a physical for the Sonic
Plastic
logo. But
LED light thing, yeah.
yeah, the ring is definitely a hard plastic of some sort because it's very shiny. It almost looks like you can see the person taking the photo in the
Yeah,
reflection on the ring.
yeah. Who is this man?
Short hair.
And I'm
He's
actually a
holding
little
the phone up to his
concerned.
eyes.
I'm a little concerned that the tweet was taken down because either A, Sonic movie threw like a copyright strike on it or something, or claimed it, or he got fired, or got somehow like someone he like works for the movie theater and like someone found it and they're like, you better take that down.
Yeah. Did you
So hope
'cause I
the
know
leaker
you
didn't get
gathered
fired.
this I know you gathered this tweet and Reddit post. Is this person still on Twitter? Did he just like vanish?
Let me look. His name is at Pablo
Yeah.
Thinghouse.
At PabloThinghouse. He's got like a Cuphead looking dude in his photo.
Yep. He does a lot of retweets. He retweeted something 10 hours ago.
It's in
And
a
he tweeted
thread,
he
too. Interesting.
he tweeted no 3 hours ago on this out of context Western porn comics. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Okay, and then he has another photo. Okay, now we're just like going into his life.
Maybe not necessary. Also, I want to point out there's an exit sign at the top, which means that Sonic's on his way outside of the building, which isn't safe because you could run into traffic and get hurt. Yeah, I mean, I would think that this is going into theaters soon.
Oh, okay. He did. There's this picture of it that's still up now.
Is it different than this picture?
Yes. At this point, it's going to spread like wildfire. Post the image to the public first, and I didn't take a photo. So I think he took it down and added tags to get it trending. So he used hashtag Sonic Movie, hashtag Sonic the Hedgehog. So
So he self-censored himself so he could post a better version.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
There we go.
It looks a little higher quality.
So I'll
too.
post
Maybe
that link in the description as well.
Interesting. Only 311 retweets? Man, where are my Sonic fans at?
Yo, Sonic fans, we gotta get it trending. Sonic hashtag Sonic Movie.
Maybe this is just the metrics we can
Hey,
expect.
if we keep retweeting it, they'll have to drop the trailer soon.
That's the
we force
ratio
them
of likes on the trailer and tickets purchased.
Oh no, 311 likes.
Also,
that's-
in one more thing I just thought about for the Sonic design, we had that question about whether or not he has one big old eyeball or if there's like a thin tan or white, separator. And we can't really tell the difference in this picture either.
I want to say it's technically two eyes still, but it looks still Sonic enough compared to what it was before.
Yeah,
that I'll let it slide.
Right now, this looks really good. I mean, he looks like Sonic. I don't know. I want because you're making a movie, right? Let's say you're a big budget IP holder, and this Lionsgate comes up to you and says, "We want to make a movie." Based off your property. You're like, okay, cool. And you're getting in motion, right? You're already making the marketing materials before you have a trailer. You're already making merchandise before you're finished with the movie too, right? You have to have the merchandise out by theaters.
Some Sonic action figures.
I want a Sonic action figure of the old design so bad.
How much of the old Sonic design stuff can we get our hands on?
I can just see right now in my head YouTube montages of people just blowing up and burning the old design.
We have to collect so much, and I'm sure there's not enough out there, where we just do like an unboxing of all the old stuff, but then we act like it's the New stuff, the new design.
Wow, Sonic's new design. Damn. I bet that there is physical, maybe not complete toys. Maybe they still were in production. I'm not sure what the timetable would be for that. Because I remember old design November 8th.
Yeah, maybe
New
they were about
design
to ship them
February.
and they pull them off. And
So
then
they could be done. They could be molded and done, but not in packaging. So they could be
wonder what the,
loose. They could be, you know what I mean? Just
wonder what they do with them then.
prototypes.
I
Want one.
I hope they like donate them though. Like if they're not going to sell them, I hope they donate them to like.
They'll melt them down and just use them in something else. I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm assuming that they're hard plastic. I don't know.
you're going in a Ken doll now, Sonic.
They'll do what they do to Super Bowl losers. They'll just ship them to Africa and be like, "We're helping, right? This is positive. Here's a bunch of clothes, no food, but here's a bunch of clothes
Thank you.
and Sonic toys."
And some Sonic rings.
Oh, they're happy now. Yeah, Sonic Marquee Standee 3D. Sonic's coming soon. Looks like a cool standee. We will definitely take photos when we see this. And
I hope.
And you know what? I wonder what because they're like, I know GameStop sometimes will be like, yeah, just if you want the poster, just take it. If you want this cardboard standee, just take it. You know what I mean? I wonder if we can get this.
As only like a tier below Ninja, I need this. That's all I'm saying.
I need this.
I need this.
We'll cut it in half. We'll leave one half and one ring in your place, one ring in mine.
San,
maybe we can walk through the
Ick.
portal. Yeah.
Or if you cut the end in half, it'd be Soy and Vic.
Kind of looks like an L.
Soy and Vic.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. Anything else you want to add about the standee?
Nah, I like it.
All right.
Looks cool.
Yeah. I'm just going to leave it up on my computer while I talk about our next thing, which is what we were going to talk about, which we decided last night at the nth hour. What do you think that the trailer is going to actually be?
Yeah, so we talked about a little bit here and there. I think both of us said how cool would it be if they just did the exact same trailer but just with the new design. But let's just say, for argument or for just for the bit, I guess, what would we want besides that? Well, let's say they can't do that for some reason, or they're not going to do that. What would you want in a new trailer? Let's say it's a 3-minute trailer or something like that.
First off, I would love, in a perfect world, and this is in my head, perfect world, they do the old trailer with the new design, and then a week later have an actual new trailer. But let's assume they're not doing that, and like you said, it's just one brand new trailer, new Sonic. Maybe they'll redesign all of the people too, just completely recast them. No, just do a different movie completely. Well, I think first we need to figure out what the plot is. So I'm going to go ahead and assume, base level boilerplate here. It's a normal world. It's Earth. Normal stuff's going on. And the government, nebulous government, or whatever, discovers an energy spike or something like that. Oh, we don't know what this is. It's unidentified. Maybe a portal opened up and closed or something like that. The only person that we can trust, they're the only person that's crazy enough to figure it out is this, this unproven doctor, this Dr. Eggman, or do they call him Robotnik in the movie trailer?
I don't think they ever said his name, did they?
I hope that they call him Eggman, because literally the only people that still call him Robotnik are adult Americans, because he was always Eggman in Japan.
Well, I personally like Robotnik more because I just think it sounds cooler than Eggman. But
the idea is that he's big,
he doesn't look like an egg yet, though.
He's been Eggman since 1999 in America.
He don't look like an egg, though. He looks more like a Robotnik right now. Jim Carrey.
Sure.
Maybe that's the character arc. They're going to have a standalone film called Eggman.
It's because he's not actually egg-shaped yet.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
That's after the credits.
They're going to call him Jim Carrey. We'll call him Jim Carrey. How's that?
All right.
They're going to call him Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's going to be like, oh my God. And he's going to go crazy, and he's going to blah, 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 blah. Cue in, another portal opens up, and Sonic enters into our world. But what would be his driving motivator? Because he isn't just going to be like, hey, here's a new world. I'm going to explore it. And then stuff happens. Like, there has to be something Sonic.
He probably wants the power to take over the world. or something.
Sonic?
He wants Sonic's power. Yeah.
No. I'm talking about what's Sonic doing. Why is Sonic
Oh,
in our world?
why is Sonic in the world?
Maybe he walks through the portal like, oh, what's this, and then it closes behind him or something. But
That'd be
I
so
think
lame.
I think Sonic
But
needs
it
to have
might
something
work.
driving him other than just like, I don't want to be with this weird
Okay, hold
Jim
up, hold up, hold up,
Carrey
hold
and
up.
I want to go home.
I know this is a stretch, but it's Sonic and friends, and what's her name there?
Amy?
Amy. She's working on this teleporter, right? Sonic. She's like, okay, Sonic, it should be good to go, because they want to like see if they can teleport to like the Bahamas or something, like their version of the Bahamas. They want to go on vacation. So then Sonic's
That
like,
first level from Sonic Adventure 1.
yes. So Sonic's like, okay, because he's not the brightest, right? He's like, I'll do it. They haven't really tested it out yet. So she presses a big red button or something, and electricity zaps him. Maybe that's where his electricity comes from. I mean, I think it's just mostly he's going fast.
I think
So it's
I think that's
static
just how they want
electricity.
to.
So like he gets zapped, and all of a sudden he's in New York City, baby, or whatever it is. Or no, didn't the original trailer start in like what looked like Nevada? So okay, he's in Vegas, and he's zapped
Yeah.
into like some strip club.
Somewhere the speed limit is 70 miles an hour, so I don't
Yeah,
think that'd
so
be
in
New
the
York
strip club.
City.
So in the strip club.
Yeah.
But it's like just like Terminator, where like a blue orb appears,
Oh my God.
and he comes out. He's like kneeling, and he is technically naked.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it'd be funny. He's naked, right?
Yeah.
No gloves and shoes, and it's
Yes.
just like Terminator. He
Yes.
walks to a bar. He says, "Give me your gloves. Give me
And
your
the
shoes."
shoes. And then it has
Not the rest of his clothes.
and then it
And
just
some
has.
dude has these giant, stupid white gloves. And he's like, "Sure, I'm a
I'm
mime."
already loving this version of the movie. We haven't even seen what the actual movie is. I'm actually liking this version. This is just a trailer, by the way. This is my trailer. And then he's coming out of the strip club, and it goes bad, bad, bad to the bone, and then the Sonic the Hedgehog title
Then he
crashes
gets on a
in, and it says
motorcycle.
February
He's about to
14th.
take off on the motorcycle before realizing that's not his bit. The other Sonic that looks just like him, that has a very different personality, but is just as boring. His thing is motorcycles and guns. So Sonic gets off and he runs away.
And then the
But
title card comes up saying Sonic the Hedgehog, February
so, do
14th.
you think that there's a possibility that the plot of this movie is Sonic's friends are captured or missing?
I don't think any of
Maybe
Sonic's
not
friends
all
are.
of them, but like maybe it's just Tails, or
They're
maybe it's
keeping
just
this really under wraps. If the fact that we got leaks for this design and we haven't heard anything about a Knuckles, an Amy, a Tails,
yeah.
I don't think they're in it.
Maybe they're hoping that they can save this for a sequel. I wonder what what they think, the executives up top and the actual filmmakers themselves envision. Do they think that they can keep stringing along sequels, or do they think we're just going to
It
make
would
one
have
movie?
to make like at least 3 or 4 times its budget, I think. This movie, I think we talked about before. This movie
They're
at its
pretty
best.
open about what budgets are for films too, so we could find out pretty quickly.
Well, I thought it was around. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of
You
something
know
else.
what?
100,
Maybe you're right.
100 million.
Let me Google this. Sonic movie budget. 90 million.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
So I mean, it just has to make 300 million, which I think a movie like this can easily do.
Easily, like, I don't
Well,
know.
for reference, Detective Pikachu was 150 million, and I guess Warcraft was 160.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What was Pikachu's
Box office.
Yeah,
Just do
let me see.
domestic, because you gotta remember sometimes they don't even care about international. So this is
Well, they care about China.
yeah.
Warcraft made more money in China than it did in anywhere else.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
I know we were gonna
Pikachu.
do
Pikachu says worldwide 431 million.
I think in December we were gonna do a box office look at for November, because originally it was supposed to come out November 8th.
Right. See how badly Sonic would have been beaten by Elsa from
Maybe,
Frozen.
yeah. And then we can also look ahead at February once hopefully we get a date for that for Sonic, and then hopefully we have other movies. I know there's 1 or 2 movies I think that are coming out right now that I know of. Coming
I
out in
think if
February.
Pikachu made 430 million worldwide, Sonic can make 3. I think Sonic can make 300. And then that would be a success for sure. And then they'll make another one.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll pass Pikachu. The only reason, the only world I can envision where Sonic does better than Pikachu is if they kept the old design and it was such a joke that you have to see this train wreck. You know what I mean? People are seeing just because it's going to be bad. And since they made the design a lot better,
Yeah.
I don't think that it's going to do better than Pikachu.
Yeah.
Especially if because they redesigned the design of the character, but the movie's going to be the same. So everything we saw in the trailer is going to be the same. And did you really see that trailer and be like, awesome, yeah, Gangster's Paradise, jokes about being
Well,
a ham sandwich in a gym bag?
which is gross.
You know what I mean? I don't think anyone saw that trailer and was like, I'm in. They saw that and were like, Sonic
you
sucks,
joke, but like
I'm in.
I've said before, I saw people on my Facebook who were being like, "This looks good," genuinely.
I guess.
Genuinely, and they were average like people who don't care as much as Sonic or just know what Sonic is, but have maybe played one game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that back to the trailer thing. That's why I don't. There's no way. I don't think.
No Sonic friends?
Not with a $90 million budget, and without them saying this previously.
And I guess if Sonic looked the way he did before, I think it makes sense to say that Tails, even if it's just Tails at the end, he looked also just as weird. So they would have had to redesign him.
I doubt it.
Actually, we say 90 million. I wonder how much it went up because of the reanimation and the move in the date.
Let's say 120 million. Even then, still, that's still a small budget for what.
I'm getting chills. I think I'm excited about this movie.
What I'm guessing, what they're doing is like, because we gotta imagine all the CGI, all the animation, right? That's a good chunk of money. But you also gotta remember there's hopefully cool stunts in this, and explosions. I'm hoping real explosions. I don't want that CGI bullshit. Sonic.
I want to blow up the fake hedgehog. Blow him up.
No, I'm like he like destroys like a oil tanker and it actually explodes. I want like real fire. You know what I mean?
What if they post a joke trailer that is the original trailer with Sonic's new design, right? Mm-hmm. But they take all of the people and they redesign him to be shorter and like
everyone's short.
Everyone is like weirdly more cartoony now, even the people. Or they replace them with the character models from Sonic Adventure. People walking around.
No, I still think they're gonna do what we talked about, where they redo the trailer with
the
new
God,
design.
But
if they get a new thing, if you get a new trailer, I think it's just gonna be because I don't think they want to show too many of the jokes, or because that's kind of the whole thing, or too much of the action, too much. So I feel like we would just get different parts from the same things we looked at, like. Maybe we'll get chunks of the first trailer in there. Yeah. So like we'll have Eggman being introduced and he does that joke about how he's in charge.
Oh, I just remembered that. Ugh.
So there's that. I bet you that would still be in it. Because usually like sometimes, a second trailer might have some chunks from the first trailer. Like they want to still be like, here's what it's kind of about. It's going to be a Sonic versus Eggman battle. They go to the city at some point and there's missiles at some point. Which makes me think they're trying to kill Sonic. So maybe they see Sonic as a threat. Didn't we talk about that previously? I think when we were reviewing the original trailer, we thought one plot idea was that Sonic somehow appears, and he's just trying to figure stuff out. But he like turns off the power to the entire United States, kills at least 100,000 people unexpectedly because most hospitals are running on electricity and stuff, and all of a sudden their life support gets turned off. So Sonic indirectly kills.
No, hospitals have backup generators, but I guess an EMP might turn them off too, right?
That's what I'm saying. He just nukes the entire USA with an EMP blast or something. And then maybe that's why the military is involved, because maybe the military tries to kill Sonic first and they can't do it. Maybe that's like the first like hour of the film, and then we get Eggman. And he's like, well, I got the tech because I'm Robotnik, bitch. He's like, I got them tech. Got them robots.
Yes. I forgot about the power outage in the first trailer. It's actually been a minute since I've seen that first trailer.
What if the new trailer starts kind of like almost like what we would think the first 15 minutes of the movie would be, where like Sonic appears on our planet or our world, and then like it's him like destroying, or not destroying, but like somehow causes an EMP blast, and he's like, "Oh no, what have I done?" Or
Hmm.
I didn't mean it, or like just that. That'd be cool if they just did like a trailer where it's actually the first 3 minutes of the movie, kind of like as like,
That would be
hey,
interesting.
just to get people more, be like,
Because,
hey, this
like
is the
we
first
said,
three
they
minutes of the
have
movie.
to be proud of what they showed, and they have to show that they are confident in what they're going to show us. And I think a confident trailer is either doing the exact same old trailer with the new design, or like here's just a chunk of the movie,
I would
like an
actually like that. I
unedited.
actually would like if movies did that more, being like, here's a really cool scene that we like that doesn't necessarily
Here's the
spoil
opening.
everything, either the opening or like somewhere in the movie when like, here's some cool dialogue. I know Godzilla did that with before movies. They showed that one Antarctica battle, and I'm like, that was neat. Get people kind of interested, being like, hey, this is what the movie's kind of like. I would like that with Sonic or these action kind of movies, because maybe there is people who are our age who just know Sonic but aren't really be like, oh, it's dumb, whatever. You know what I mean? But if they can do like a
Yeah.
trailer being like, hey, he's this character who's lost. He has a cool scene with this person or that person, or maybe they just do a compilation of him just blowing shit up. That'd be
Hmm.
cool. I'd like that.
One thing I wanna mention, uh, just briefly back about the standee. I'm sorry, I just noticed this while you were talking. The pose he's in is the exact same pose as the second leak image that we talked about last episode, and this
Hmm.
looks like 20 times better.
Yeah,
So I wonder if it's just weird angle of the photo taken
it's
or what.
definitely.
But
I think it's definitely angled. I mean, like I think the guy is holding his phone a little bit to the right.
yeah, and up maybe.
Yeah,
Anyway, I think I think you're right. I think Sonic is gonna enter in our world and be cut off. I think it's going to that power outage or whatever is going to cause not panic, but like serious concern. And they send in Robotnik at whatever point in the movie they do. And so I think Sonic is stuck here, and I think Sonic is just like being chased. Like there's no real place for him to hide. That's why he's got to run. And he ends up getting stuck with the cast of characters that we're gonna find in the movie.
a cop.
Yeah,
Isn't he a cop?
yeah, right.
He's the sheriff of a small town. Maybe he starts in the city.
And it's called Green Hill, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe he starts in a city. He wrecks
No.
some shit. I know. But he destroys some shit, and then the military's like, what the fuck is this
And
blue
the only
thing?
person that really knows that it was an accident or that Sonic is innocent is the sheriff
But no, I'm
of
saying he
Green
runs to the
Hill.
town. Like he starts in like New York City and he just runs, and they're like, we know he ran away. We just don't know where he's going. He's heading to Nevada or wherever it is. And
Hmm.
then he wants to be like, I need to hide at this town. I can't run forever, even though that'd be the opposite of what Sonic can do. But maybe they corner him or something, or maybe Doctor Moon invents some sort of thing that could detect him or stop him from sprinting, so he needs to hide.
Hmm.
I don't know, like a tranquilizer.
Dr. Eggman is definitely fascinated by Sonic's like they're definitely like science-ing how Sonic runs fast. And I think it's supposed to be his like
Well,
quills
I
or
think on
something.
the Sonic movie Twitter, there's that scene where like Dr. Eggman's looking at like a hair from
Yeah,
Sonic,
it's
and it's
one of his quills.
yeah.
And
I
or
telling
I
you, it
guess
has to be
wouldn't his
something with
quill be
power.
the
It
giant thing?
has to be
The
something with
giant
his
spike,
power.
whatever, hair. Yeah, so like he's definitely fascinated by that and he wants it. So I think I mean he can blow Sonic up and then he's just a pile of hair. So maybe that's why he wants to, kill Sonic. Interesting.
Or the military is the only person after him in
What do you
New
think
York City. I don't know. I don't know.
what do you think? But let's put all that aside.
All right.
Let's
That's a
skip ahead.
yeah.
Third act. What is the actual threat and how does Sonic save everyone?
Well, I
Because
think
that's
Sonic
going
just
to
needs to get
happen,
back to
right?
his world. I think he
Great.
starts in the
So
city.
okay, so you think
Here,
like there isn't going to be
here's my
something?
crazy plot.
Okay,
He
hit me.
starts in the city. He's on the run. Maybe he encounters the military first.
So he
Maybe
needs to escape from the city.
literally. Uh, he meets up with our boy Cyclops. in some crazy Midwest town, and he's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then the one vet that they know there somehow figures out that the only way he can get back home is he has to go back to the place of where he first arrived. So it was in New York City. And they need to do some sort of machine or make some sort of machine to teleport him back. So they have to go back to the city. But there's so many people. Everyone's going to see it. And then the military, that's where the military is going to be guarding. You know what I mean? Sonic already appeared there. So then it's just them trying to like sneak him into New York City and stuff like that. And then he has some epic battle or something. He does get away. But then maybe the ending is Eggman
he definitely
jumps
ends
into
up
the portal. Jumps into the portal after
Mushroom Hill or whatever.
Yeah.
So okay. So let's say that isn't at the end of the movie, but like at some point in the third act. But he has to.
And then he defeats Eggman or something. But Eggman like
either the Sonic vs. Eggman showdown takes place in our world after Eggman goes to Sonic's and comes back, or the third act section is in Sonic's world.
I think it's going to end with
a CG,
because there was that like in the first show that was that quick like scene where like he looks more like Eggman, like he's balding and stuff. That's got to be the end. That's got to be like his final version of himself. Like that's like he's went full crazy. He's now become the Eggman we all know and love.
Well, I don't know if we love it, but it's definitely going to be Jim Carrey. So I think he'll play off the crazy laugh and all that stuff he'll have when he gets that full transformation. I wonder if he gets real big, though.
I'm hoping. That'd be actually hilarious. Like, I love if he's called Dr. Robotnik, and then all of a sudden he turns into like this big fat Eggman-looking dude, and Sonic just calls him Eggman.
And I'm sorry, I'm going back to the tweet here for a second, but apparently Bin Laden is trending on Twitter. I'm sorry.
Oh, great.
Maybe we got him again.
We got him again.
Maybe it's related to the Sonic poster.
Hashtag Sonic movie, hashtag Osama.
It takes place in when was that, 2014?
I hope it's something bad.
Bin Laden Strikes Again, Sonic Edition.
Oh, boy.
So I think, thinking more about this now, I don't think that we are going to see any of Sonic's friends unless it is literally like a, Sonic and Cyclops from the X-Men are hanging out at the end. The crisis has been averted. Everything is safe. We're at peace. And the portal's open, Sonic. You can go home. And he's doing oh man, I had so much fun here and I'll never see you guys again. And except if this movie does well, then you will. And we see in the portal in the distance, like Tails and Knuckles. I think that might be the extent.
Well, they can also say his friends exist without actually showing them. Like, when he first gets here, maybe he was like, I don't know, I was hanging out with my friends, and all of a sudden I'm here.
I'm used to standing on planes, not riding in them.
Oh my god. I would love a scene where he jumps out of a helicopter with a skateboard, or is that a helicopter?
It was a helicopter, but it was like a sheet of metal off the side. It just happened to be, snowboard sized.
Will we get a giant truck?
Movie.
Will we get a giant truck going down the hill? That honestly that'd be funny.
So going back to the plot of the movie, how much do you think they're going to reference stuff from the games?
I hope enough to keep.
I think
us interested, because I don't know if I would like it as much if it was just like
knowing Hollywood,
your regular just kids animated adventure film.
I think this is just going to be just a regular action movie starring Sonic the Hedgehog. That's my fear.
It's probably. It's safer for them.
I would love if Sonic, jumps on the hood of the car and it pops the thing and he bounces up and it makes the spring sound. Or I would love, like I always say, throw a bunch of rings on screen and whenever he walks through it, make the sound. I don't know. Like something, running away from a giant truck that says gun on it because, of course.
He has to land in a limo that has the president in it.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe in like 10 years
Sonic,
we can do that.
Thank you for coming to my limo.
Oh my god, no.
In my time of need, I need a blue
You have
man
the
like
runs,
you.
but I have the runs too. That's why I have a diaper.
Dr. Robotnik's a great man.
Oh my god. They call me
That's the
Dr.
first
Eggman.
trailer. The first trailer is just Donald Trump talking about the movie for 2.5 minutes.
No.
Think about all the publicity it would get.
Fun fact about Donald Trump in movies: Disney Plus comes out next month, and Home Alone 1 and 3 are in there, but not 2. And I wonder if that's because Trump is in that movie.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he just says to the kid, right? He's just like, "It's over there" or something. Doesn't he say like? I don't remember. I haven't seen. I think I've seen that movie once.
it wasn't very good. He's like in New York. He meets a
Yeah.
homeless lady.
He
that
asked
has
him a
lots of
question.
birds.
That's all I remember. I don't know what the question was. But it was in Trump Tower, I think, wasn't it?
I don't know, but the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center's in that movie quite a bit.
Mm.
But anyway, back to another train wreck known as the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like how much could they reference in the movie, which wouldn't feel like
Did we
they're
see any references in the
pandering their
trailer? I don't think so.
Mushroom Hill at the very end with
Green
Eggman.
Hill Zone sign.
They call it Green Hill, yeah, which is just that right there makes me think that they're not actually taking it seriously enough to tie it to video game
Which
stuff.
is
If they're
fine.
gonna call the
I'm
town
okay
Green
with
Hill.
that. I just want some reference because I think it'll make it more fun for people who actually like Sonic. Like it could still be a little fan service. I'm okay with a little fan service as long as
Because if you throw out a little bit of fan service, the fans are going to recommend the movie to people that don't care. Because, like, oh, I liked it. They had things I liked in it, you know?
yeah. They had the chemical plant song. That was cool.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if they'll actually put any
okay. Another trailer
songs in
idea.
it.
Another trailer idea.
Yeah.
It starts with it just like a very long fade to black, and it starts with like the chemical plant sting right in the beginning. I would fucking lose my mind if chemical plant was just like bip, ba-da, ba-da, you know, just does that, and like it just slowly fades into like a factory, and Sonic's like running through it. The new Sonic design.
Okay, so we
running through
start
it.
the movie. Sonic doing normal Sonic stuff in his world. He's racing around. It's in a chemical plant, and then the portal opens or something. Like we introduce Sonic that way. I think you're onto something.
Yeah. But I would also like for a trailer just to be like, hey, we're not going to show you anything about the plot or anything. Here's the new design. Here's him doing cool Sonic shit. Like him.
Here's why you're going to like this movie.
Yeah, here's him jumping around or he goes in a loop. But like it has like a classic Sonic song playing on it. That'd be fucking dope.
But also, $90 million budget.
But I'm
they
saying
really
there's got to
do a
be a
lot?
scene. There's got to be a scene where he's just running around for like 35, 45 seconds.
I'm hoping that the extent of him running around for like a good amount of time isn't just him running through Nevada.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
know,
saying. Like maybe he's running in
hope
his
it's
own
not
world,
that.
even if it's like that mushroom place there. And like, but I would just love that on top of like for the trailer. Maybe they won't do it in the movie, but just on the top of the trailer, they just have a classic Sonic song playing,
Yeah.
and that's just it. And at the end, he flies by a sign, the sign spins, and then it ends with it saying
A
Sonic the
giant
Hedgehog,
billboard spins
February
around in
14th.
Nevada. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Or say theater this way, Sonic the Hedgehog, something like that.
I can just see a terrible joke right now. He's running through the desert. The cop radars him, goes, "Whoa, he's going too fast," pulls him over. "Do you know how fast you were going, sir?" How bad would that be?
That's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah. I don't
Pulls
know.
him over. Would Sonic even understand the concept of
That
that?
would be terrible.
He ain't pulling over. Fucking shoot him.
Oh my god.
I need backup. That'd be great. Like they have like the entire police force of the entire state or wherever he is just chasing him down. And they
would open
they
fire
put the
on him.
tire tracks
Wait.
down. The tire
Yeah.
the where they blow up your tires and he gets impaled.
It's a spike strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also
Sonic
spiky,
pops
so
the
wouldn't it
tire.
negate itself?
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
Anything else in this trailer? Do you
uh,
think? Well, not trailer. I mean, just like plot of the movie, and then what would the trailer have?
yeah.
So
I
we
still
think
like
that
the
the
idea.
trailer.
I've thrown a couple of different ideas. I either want the same trailer, just with a new design, or a trailer that just talks about a little bit more about the plot, but uses different scenes that we didn't see from the first trailer, the OG trailer. Or I want a third trailer where it's just Sonic being Sonic with No dialogue, no nothing. Just a good tune and him running around in a cool world. Those are my 3 ideas I want. But we'll see if we get them. Maybe it'll be something we don't expect. I don't know what else it really could be, though. It's either going to be the same thing or it's just going to be the same concept of here's a loose idea of a plot where we know Sonic is facing off against Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
With occasional joke in there.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well, it's 9 a.m.
Oh, hold up.
on a Sunday morning.
Hold up.
And I'm exhausted, so I'm not really able to think too much. What's up?
We got to do our, I almost said annual. What we do every show now is after this probably confirmed design, how's that Sonic movie stock looking right now?
A lot higher. A lot higher.
It's going higher?
I'm actually juiced.
Okay. I'm getting there. I haven't gone down since the Sonic cartoon, so I keep going up.
No word to else to go.
I think a trailer would just either make me sell, or buy. Like it's gonna be there's gonna be nothing in between. There's not gonna be like, okay, I'm at the same point. It's either I'm gonna be going up, it's gonna blow my expectations away, or it's gonna crash. It's gonna be bad.
I think this is gonna be just like any Sonic game for me. Or I'm going to go into it with high hopes, be like, I know there's going to be things in there that I'm going to like, and I'm going to focus on those things and not let the other things drag me down too much, and I'm going to be happy. And I think it's going to let me down anyway. But I think overall...
You think the trailer's going to let you down?
Oh, the movie itself. Yeah, but I think as far as like next trailer, I have high hopes. Also, a little bit of correction. We killed Bin Laden in 2011. All right.
I know.
I thought it was 2014.
Oh no, it was 20. Yeah, 2011.
Yeah. All right. I mean, that definitely got my hopes high for a Sonic movie too. Like, we live in a world now. Yeah.
Oh. Maybe he fights terrorists in this. That's maybe another point we didn't even think about. He's like, I got ISIS, guys. That's the only way he can friend the military is he has to do some crazy operation for them. And he does it in like 2 seconds.
Let me go run to North Korea and get rid of all their nukes. He just does it.
He comes back holding all of them. He's like, anything else? I'm Sonic.
Sorry, I was late. I had to stop at Arby's.
Oh, no. Out of all the places to stop at on your way to North Korea, you should pick at Arby's.
That's the only restaurant chain that they have there.
In North Korea?
Yeah, it's Arby's.
Huh.
You didn't know that?
No, that's a fast fact.
No, of course not.
I don't live
there. We have the meats.
We have the...
And tyranny. Jesus. All right. Yeah, I'm excited. You're excited.
Yep.
Anything else?
Hopefully we have a trailer by next week.
I think so. I honestly think we'll get a trailer. If this marketing material is out in the wild... I think we'll get it.
I swear to God, if they drop it while I'm on my little trip to Virginia in 2 weekends, I'm going to be so mad because we can't record.
We'd have to record early.
Well, but last time I think it was dropped on a Tuesday, didn't it? A Monday?
I have no idea. That's something for the archives.
I got to make a calendar. I keep saying that.
Yeah.
Make a calendar of all the timelines.
I gotta watch the trailer again. I think I haven't seen it since.
Is it even up anymore?
I saw it back in. Oh, they would have. I mean, it's been uploaded, I'm sure, by a million different people, even if they took it down. But
you have to watch a guy screaming and laughing for the whole 2 minutes.
Reactionary vid. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, it is. We know. All right. I think it's safe to say this episode of the Sonic Movie Show has reached its conclusion. Hopefully, this ended a lot. Hopefully, the Sonic movie ends a lot better than this episode has. You can find the Sonic Movie Show on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, and YouTube, where there'll be some visual treats, which hopefully won't get ad claimed or copyright stricken. You can find me and Devin on Twitter. You could find me on Twitter at Ethan Absolutely. And you can follow Devin on Twitter at Cursona YouTube. That is Cursona YouTube. It also happens to be the name of the channel where you can find the Sonic Movie Show. And if you're going to be listening to us, why don't you give us a thumbs up, give us a 5-star rating, and say something nice. Say what did we say last episode to say in all the reviews?
Wasn't it something like wow 5 stars or something like that? I don't
Wow,
know.
5 stars. Yeah, exactly. Wow, 5 stars indeed. Uh, next week we'll hopefully have another trailer
Or
and not
something.
figure out what we want to say
Even like
an hour beforehand.
even if the Sonic movie Twitter account retweets an image of the new design, that'd be something.
That would be ballsy. What if the Sonic movie account retweets the tweet from today?
Can't confirm.
Like, oh, look at this, interesting. And then, but we're delaying it till July.
I've always
See ya.
wanted to, when I tweet about the show, I always wanted to at Sonic movie, but I'm just always nervous that like they'll hate us.
No, do it.
Do
Sonic
it?
movie executives, if you're watching this, I hope you make a good movie.
Yeah, it's not like we're
All right.
not like. I just don't want them to like be like retweet it and then we shit on it later because it's
Well,
bad, and then that's just bad like marketing for them. They probably just won't even.
I want to.
They won't even
I
care.
actually, the one thing I've forgotten to say this episode, which I like to stress every single episode, I want this movie to be good. I want this movie to be good so bad. Probably won't be, but we are definitely super hopeful and optimistic for this movie.
Yeah.
All right, that was it. See y'all next week.
Ah.